Welcome to Factorio 1.1. This is, I was about to say SpaceX was actually Pilot. I got robots unlocked last time, and we have Logibots now, but I haven't built them yet. So I might do that today, hopefully get them going. Looked like not too bad a recipe, but you never know these things until you actually start building them. So this is the cargo bot here. So I've got to move Nobium and Nichrome. Hey, high speed. There you go. Do you guys have daylight savings there as well? So yeah, throws me all out of whack. I'll find the Nichrome and hook that up, I think. What about trees here, I wonder? There's a Nichrome factory here. They don't really make enough, I think. This thing's actually added carbon dioxide, so I got too good at using that. Maybe I hooked it up in 2 locations and I wasn't supposed to. I don't think I did though. We've got a belt of carbon dioxide. Where is it? Is it here? Oh, did I hook it up from the south as well? No, I make it here, but we just ran out of this material to make it. It looks like maybe I got too good at recycling it, because there was basically organic waste, that's CO2, but looks like we've actually used it all up. So that's a bit awkward. I think this end I actually need to add all to turn into plants. Well, this turns the set into plants here. So none left over there either. That's also from this plant waste, but this was jammed up on limestone, so I think I need another way to make CO2. That machine's so loud, oh my god. So I need CO2 production. I can make it from coke and limestone, so that might be the way of doing it, but I only want lime. But maybe that's what you're supposed to. Things with this. I mean, I got a lot of limestone now, but that seems like a dumb loop. This one here's the tar one. It's probably the best one. Oh, the raid. Welcome aboard, high speed. I'd give you a shout out, but I think you're the only one here, so I'll be shouting out to all your viewers. I'll push the button anyway. How's your what is that mod you're doing anyway? It's like some custom retinue thing you're doing. These are too loud, eh? These sounds. Is that environment sounds? Not sure. Oh, it's called Crash Site. Oh, nice. Hello, Sashia Pants and Sculpt Lord. It's a great time multiplayer. I'll host again 2x, which you can join us 10. Yeah, I'll see what I'm doing. It's week after Easter, I think. Next weekend is Easter. I'll try to get on a bit earlier, I guess. It's not too bad a time zone though. Okay, I need some CO2. It's a bit of a sad state. So how else can I make it? I feel like tar's the best way. It's boron carbide. Oh, I can make it from the... That's that resource. Oh, I see. I don't have that recipe yet, though. I think that's the recipe I'm supposed to do. Literally a CO2 recipe. So is that a multiplayer game like PvP, or do you like just co-op, work together and try to overcome all the random lasers and stuff? Organic matter. I can turn logs into it. Or wood. No, it's better. It's 1 to 1. It's 1 to 50. And that's 5 to 1. Co-op to survive battles and outposts. Oh, do the outposts like advance as well? Or was it they're static and doing their thing? Alright, I think we... That there's a bad recipe. We can do the logs. I don't need that many spare logs, but if I turn some back into organic matter, I should better get the CO2 going. But send post supply various items for free. Ah, infinite resources then for the enemies. So much quartz. Yes, this stuff here I'm trying to grow trees, right? But 300 carbon dioxide to make 3 logs. And a log doesn't make much back. Oh, hang on, it's 300 carbon dioxide from 10 organic matter. Is there a positive loop of logs? Is that the go? Is this the thing? That's 100 to 1, right? The CO2 to a log. And that's 50 to 1. So it's like half. And then that's 30 to 1. Yeah, I think it's a positive loop. I think you can make infinite CO2 from this loop. Maybe I'll try it out. Just gonna make some free stuff. I might need a little logger. So we've got this thing. Might build it to the south. So, I don't know what recipe it is. Maybe I don't have the recipe yet. Maybe that's why it looks so good. So that's organic matter recipe. That's the one we want. Obviously want a nursery. But that can't be right, eh? I should have seen the factory planner. Because that it doesn't read right to me. So this is infinite CO2. So we want logs. Say 100 logs. And made out of CO2. CO2 made out of organic matter, organic matter made out of logs. So it says the ingredients is this water. And it looks like it all bounces out. So we net off 1.6 logs a second for free from water from the slope. We need you need 17 botanical nurseries for this. I can drop the ratios down. Drop it down to well, I kind of like the idea of this being 1 though, so maybe 90. It's a nice ratio. Maybe I should build this, see if it works. It needs 10 CO2 a second. Makes 150 a second. Where's the output though? Where's the byproducts? Like, does it just fully consume it all? I guess that's why we get I can't tell whether that's tricking me or not. It looks like there's nothing excess, but this says it makes 1.5 a second logs. So 250 second water. There's not nurseries to test out though. It's more the organic matter thing. I can't remember what building that was. Wood processing. Chop chop. Wood chop chop. Yeah, so something like that, in theory. Oh wait, no, there's no, that's just pipes. CO2 in, water in, log into there, and then that back into there. Yeah, that's it there. But of course it's not that ratio. So I mouse over this. It says it's perfectly satisfied, and I net out 140 CO2. $16 water. That seems broken. Keep the power cost down as well. We're still going to run on 2 megawatts to do that. I think it's worth it. I mean, just do like a little farm of these. Yeah, sure, why not? We'll just get it going. This is like a little test case. We'll get some water. Can't say no to free resources though. Alright, oh, we gotta give it some initial, I'll get some logs to start it off. And this thing's too good at, not making enough logs. Because we ran out of CO2, you see, so. I want to make it just enough so that we, you know, keep going. So I have to wait for some logs. I think 3 will do. So look, is 3 enough for this? We have 50 organic matter from that, and that's going to make heaps of CO2. Didn't fill up very fast. Oh, Oh, the inserter's a bit slow. Okay, that's just about right. I think I need 3 inserters, but I haven't. I have to move this across the tile. It mostly makes too much. The rate of production of this thing's too fast. Organic matter. But you can see the CO2 is definitely going up. So it's like a little factory of a little CO2 factory. That's pretty cool. It should be infinite logs too. This makes what, 3 logs? Yeah, 3 logs from 100 CO2. Look at that CO2. What, 5k already? All right, so let's hook that into my my build. We'll do a and that's 80% valve things. Underflow valve. Here we go. Let's drain it out. Hope it doesn't steal all of it though. I might have to have a pump as well, because otherwise it might take too much. Let's get a pump. When this is greater than 5,000 or something. Is that working? Say so. Okay. Cool. Infinite CO2 machine. I know it's going to come in handy later on. Power-wise, not too bad either at 2 megawatts for the setup. The thing is, I should supply heaps of extra CO2 for the rest of the build, so I think that it doesn't go back the other way. I think I have to copy this build and go somewhere else with it, because I need this for my not science, for the carbonite thing. Maybe go in here if I'm lucky. Yeah, that can go there, it'd be just fine. Wow, that thing's incredibly effective. Why are there any other like infinite systems in this mod? Well, that one kind of makes sense. I mean, you're doing a bit of chlorophyll, you know, but I mean, all of our power sources on the whole planet is this old sun power that was stored. Except for even uranium was old sun fusion. I need a nursery. Where's my iron? And wood chopper. Alright, so that's the CO2 input. Okay, just gonna hook up the water, and we should be good to go. Just gotta give it the the logs to start off the business. Forget about the logs I need. Damn. I guess I could give it some CO2 to start it up as well. That would work. I think it's 9 in the system though. It says it's 32k, but I think it pumps backwards, so that's the one downfall of that setup. I have to pick up some logs. So the game music sounds louder than usual. How's this looking? Pretty good. Oh, we got spare logs even. We got concrete here. Alright, where's my loggers? There we go. Who wants it? This thing up here, eh? Cool. Another little CO2 machine, or loop, and that should mean that this thing here is satisfied most of the time. Now I'm going to hook this up. So currently this chromium I want it on a belt for making the bots. I might make the bots quite close. I think it's the automatic factory thing. Advanced something. This thing. Automated factory. Could have this like real close by here. It wouldn't be the worst idea. I can make the new bots. That does mean I've got steam engines to move over here, but I think the niobium plates and nichrome are kind of here. I just realised that this is actually the thing here. I need the chromium there, so the niobium plates are down here somewhere. In here. And then the steam engines like way back. I could craft the steam engines again. That's just an iron. That can be crafted again. What else is needed for the bots? Plastic off the belt over. I don't need much plastic. Green chips is already on a belt. I guess I'm doing the nichrome to here anyway, so maybe in this area here. Plastic's like up here somewhere, I think, or where is it? Is that building there makes plastic? Yeah, that's not too bad. We can make more. Alright, let's get this going. So I could do a whole factory. Do the steam engine stuff there. Like advanced. Not advanced foundry. This thing. Steam engine. The pipes and gears. Let's give me the gears. Where's the gears anyway? Can this make gears? Okay. And this thing can be pipes. I'm doing this here so I don't have any outputs that are require coal, rather than not use coal. Maybe this thing could be further back, but I think I'd rather direct insert that because this is more complicated. So let's go get the iron. That's the chippers. We don't need iron directly. We do need iron and into that. We need it up there as well, but we've already got one up there. Cool. So what's missing? Those 3 items. Alright, so I'm going to move the niobium over, so that's from here, it's not too far. Less travel distance the better, because otherwise it's like a wasteful product just being moving around. That's the niobium. I kind of want the nichrome on the other side of the belt. Now it's currently up here. We bend it around, but we can split it off. Maybe not there. We'd like it so that does that, so that we get it on the same shared belt. So that's that one. So let's get the plastic hooked in. And there we go. Got a bot next to it. Probably should put the one tile away, but I think my plastic production is kind of sad. Yeah, the syngas is not really coming in. We can work on this though, but it should work once I get this in. Alright, there we go. That's Logibots. Ah. That's the awkward part here. I was supposed to put a... Oh, I'll just get an extra one. Have I run out of Logibots? I mean, robots. Maybe I did. Oh, I'm walking the wrong way. My poor bots, man. They're gonna love me when I get this done. So, where's my little bot factory? These bad boys, eh? Wow, I got 372 bots sitting in there. That's awesome. Obviously not have extenders, but that's fine. Oh wow, these actually filled up. Both of them filled up, so they were meant to be scrappers, but oh, they haven't filled up. I thought they filled up. Yeah, that is recyclers, but that acid gas filled up. There we go. Keep the dream alive. CO2 is definitely doing well. Glad I stumbled across that little loop. Feels like that's like a pro tip. Find infinite loops in a mod and use them. So, says there's no nichrome. Oh wait, we got this stuff on the other side of the belt. No plastic, but yeah, it should be good. Then we gotta... There's no reason not to fill this whole thing up with Logibots. I currently got no request chests, that's what I'm researching here. So once I get this grinded out, I better get the request chests and I can do a lot more bot stuff. Plastic obviously is in dire need of production upgrades, and so is my science. And my original science is still a bit sad. It seems to be like, you know, struggling a bit. It's doing its best. I think the syngas here though, I should be hooking up with this northern one. There was one up here, I do. Oh, we filled up in flue gas. What happened here? Oh, how did this happen? A lot of syngas. We're actually blocked up on tar, it reckons. Because of the flue gas. Because of activated carbon. Because of coal dust. Because of iron ore. Really? Iron ore? What? Oh wait, where's the output for this? That's a bit awkward. I don't see the output. I swear I stored the items here. Ah, because it goes strictly into this, and we actually had copper, I see. We had no overflow, that's why. Okay, so then this will get going again, and we'll start getting activated carbon again, so the flue gas should start getting burnt off. This one here making the refined syngas out of activated carbon wasn't so great. I should get the Mark II. I think it's more efficient. I think it's this thing here you replace. It's a weird building, you can't click on it, like it's like literally a solid building. There we go, it's burning again, it should better go straight in. Yeah. What I actually wanted was excess of this stuff to get pumped into my network. So not the flue gas problem. It should resolve itself because you get only one activated carbon required to delete 3000, so... Even one proton will go a long way, I think. Well, that tagging dust is a bit of a bottleneck. Okay, that snouts is too slow. Oh, that's fine. Alright, so that's might get the syngas hooked into my plastic production. We can use it for other stuff though. Need some logic, I think, to get that going nice. Is this thing going? What? Oh, I didn't build inserters because they're not part of the logic network. I ran out of green chips. My pocket's actually quite empty. There we go. We're actually gonna make that CO2 we wanted. Okay, so that goes all the way down to here. The syngas. How do I do this? That's an excess thing, so it's only going to go. We can do excess storage logic and then pump it back. We just need to pump it over to this one over here. So what I can do is part way down, do like a little storage. No. And let's do a pump here. It's got too much in it. And we do want the underflow valve as well, we don't want to flood it. We need combo, pump and underflow. Oh, good one. And then you need a red wire. I have to go pick up a bunch of green chips as well from the mall. So if this... Great. I think 5,000 is fine. So we're going to go to here into this one. There we go. There should be a lot more syngas. I guess I could replace this one as well and not burn it. I don't think we need to burn this whole one. But it's sort of like a... There's no reason to stop it. And this should just go all the time now. Doesn't drop the speed down too much actually. The productivity. Alright, so we get some green chips. Oh, what's happened here? I mean, I like the fact they got so much all these bone things here, but why is the barrels blocked up? I thought I limited the barrels. Maybe I did change the logic here to have a wire to go. Maybe it's generated too much. They're supposed to go in as less than equal to 1, but maybe that happened and we made too many. Oh, I got an idea. We could do a buffer beforehand, so we shorten this route, but we're always outputting anyway, so that should be okay, I think. Like, yeah. Add this sort of thing. It'll shorten this whole barrel thing, but the barrels here will still keep this flooded, so it'll shorten this whole output. We'll compress it all to here, I think. And that'll be better for this situation. Yeah. Oh, you should get a little low-res barrel in the side. I feel like upscaling some of these graphics, say, with Stable Diffusion. I'll see it doing a little project. Factorio upscale. So easy to do now. You just literally just push a couple buttons. You get a nice upscale. Oh, this plastic's looking good, and we're getting bots. Look at that. We've got 10 bots made. Yeah. That's awesome. Once we get the sort of requester chests. Anyway, BRB. Alrighty. Still like in the old time. I'm in the old time zones. Daylight saving, such a nonsense concept. Humans being control freaks. Alright. So we got Logibots. I'm quite happy about this. 24 hours, it feels like it's slow, but maybe it's not bad. It's curious the plastic is the shortage item, but I think the Novium here is going to run out. What's it called? The Nichrome. It's going to run out first. I mean, I see some coming on the belt. We buffed up the CO2, you see, so this is actually producing a bit more often. I really should be putting more prod modules in these things too, because you only lose 1% crafting speed to gain the free item. It does say it's very much need 3 of these to go. I could speed module this. It'll help it out a little bit, but yeah, it's just this Nichrome's definitely the bottleneck for lots of Logibots. So we should get enough though. And this little CO2 factory working like a charm. We got 129,000. I mean, what else can I make from CO2 now? Like, because this is the free resource, right? I can just make as many logs as I want. If I had nexelit plates, which I do need for the science, that's 3 olefins. So maybe this is what you're supposed to do, make these little factories for CO2 to get the olefins. Oh, I can get free petroleum as well from that. So basically it's going to cost me nexelit plate, and I can make endless petroleum. I think that's quite far away. Oh, not too far actually, it's not that bad. It is the next science pack. This science pack's tricky because it needs optical fiber, which is, I'd started researching it, but I swapped out. It needs a big production chain of stuff here. We've got everything else researched, but I haven't really built it. I mean, I've got these like Kevlar and stuff. I haven't like fleshed out the end to end. I was waiting to research it all first. So I reckon it's 8 minutes for the Logibots, but maybe I can make it faster. And the other thing I thought about, maybe I can like, maybe the organic matter or the wood can be the primary item in this. But this says the primary, like these balanced, right? But if you say you took equal amounts of each out in the right ratio, then you can balance around CO2 instead. So CO2 becomes 0 and these become like heavily negative. But then you can use these ones for free. I don't think organic matter though is like very useful. Mouse dude's rations. I actually got to craft that, not the came-out, but the other dude. Oh yeah, that'd be a real good. So nexelit for methanol and syngas looks like it's a good one. But yeah, I need to get in this business of nexelit plate. So I need to start figuring out how to ground bore the nexelit. Where's the ground? A whole bunch of iron plates for that. Wow. I've perhaps make a robot mold to automate things once I get this going. Make all the buildings available. That's course fractions. If things like this happen, you just don't notice, so. Hey, why is there bots in that? Silly bots. Alright, so we need green chips. Undergrounds. Chests. A few cogs for crafting. Always need these sort of things. What are they? I don't know about these engine units. I've got nut. Don't really seem to use them, so I think 1 stack is more than enough. Server's getting a little low. Red inserters seem fine. An automated blue inserters here, which is probably should have done. This needs yellow and green. And that's kind of hard location for that. I have to like recreate. Yeah, there's no room for it here. I mean, I technically could get it here, but then the green chip's kind of slow. And the iron plate coming in is kind of slow too. Got heaps of pipes. Where's the undergrounds you need though? Not those other ones. Maybe some poles. Oh, I got a dead pole. I've got barrels in my pocket. I don't want barrels. Got all sorts of junk. Right, now we need heaps of plates. Belts looks okay, but it's really about this sort of thing. Copper seems okay, steel's okay. Alright, now I'm gonna craft those borers, so it is ground borer. Ah, it needs the needs store extractors. I think store extractors is the first thing I want to automate with my logic system and unlock it. I should automate this burner drill. Looks like it might be a good one. So this little beastie is going to use for nexelit. Not sure how to build the nexelit, but build up. I can only do borax and I can only do nexelit, really. I didn't realize I'd already unlocked it. Okay, so where do we get lubricant from? I mean, coal gas is kind of, we can get that, but the drill head's kind of annoying too. Drill head's like over here, so I think the best place would be down here, but there's cliffs. Up there's kind of cliffy too. In there maybe. It's a bit of real estate. We can do nexelit. We got coal gas here. Potentially available. I must make a new coal gas factory. There's some up here can steal though. What about lubricant? Like, how do we get lubricant? Oh, that's tricky. Okay, the only way to get lubricant, well, yeah, that'd be nice. Heavy oil, nexelit plate, but yeah, we've got to use the olefins and old chemicals, which is, we're a bit rare on both already. Oh, my science thing broke. Of course it did. We seem to have lots of science bulbs sitting around. Why not put them into a chest? I'm surprised it's actually we're actually backlogged on this. I need much more rod modules in. Oh, we've run out of muddy sludge. That's awkward. How'd that happen? I thought I had lots of it. Oh, tar is getting very, very high. I'm gonna drown that lake of tar. Why is it not making... Oh, so it's filled up in sand. I guess it's not making enough molten glass. A bit slower. Good thing is we've got no buffer red chips here. We got Logibots, so Logi chests, we can start crafting them. Let's go for the request chest first. So we want them and them. But yeah, it seems like glassware is a bit of a problem here. I don't know why. This modern glass not going so well. It's actually the power source. There's not enough coal gas here. I'll power it from this other stuff instead. Well, that syngas is actually quite low too. Why has that gone down so much? I thought we were supposed to do 15k, 20k, so how's it only 13? I don't get that. There's things... What's this? It's got too much gas. Oh, this coal gas doesn't get out. Okay, it's very, very positive on the coal gas. So this could be making a lot more coal gas for usage, which is what I want. So I might go and we'll do a separate one actually. I have to go down here though with the undergrounds. Now this should only go the 80% thing, I think. This old factory has worked out quite well though. Well, that's so long ago too. Quite surprised how well it's worked out. Oh, we can't go there because the... Get back a tile. There we go. It hates the coal gas now. Don't want to jam it up, that's all. So we'll go add this little thing. Underflow valve. Bit here. That should keep that going. That tire, we got so much tire there, we're going to use that up. We should just make sure this is going all the time now. Alright, what's the next science then? We do more military and stuff. I think cliff explosives would be good, but I think military science would be nice, but I don't need any of those until rocket fuel, really. I think rocket fuel is the thing I need of some military science. And otherwise, don't really need it. Okay, so 450 military science to research. I think nexelit plate, definitely need that. Can't research that though, why not? Oh, I need electronics. Alright, let's get some big buildings automated. The first big building actually should be this thing here. So I should automate everything that leads up to that. And start a new mall. I'm going to build the mall over here, I think. It's currently there, so that's not too bad. I mean, that's the other place. It's kind of central, but... I was going to build the next light there, but maybe I should not do the next light there, but... Because there's a cliff, like a cliff explosives makes it tricky. This is still the sciencey area. But out here is kind of, I think it's free resource. There we go. Alright, we'll start it out here. I think this building here should be in my hotbar, so this is actually kind of a useful building. And this is going to make itself. Do a blueprint of this, probably a good idea. Don't know, bottom right or internal. Doesn't matter too much. I think that's kind of the print. Then we can just do input output and do the normal shenanigans of my request just get my free wires. Normal logic. I think 10's a good number. Alright. Obviously gotta craft more of these buildings, but here we go. So we're gonna oh, look at these requests, that's awful. Why is it so much? Why is so much when we do these things? They're too greedy, you know? Or maybe 10 of them. Yeah, I think that's a better number. I've seen a better way of doing this, but we've got no steel. And we've got no blue inserters yet, but we will get them automated. Yeah, we've got 43 Logibots. We need a lot of charging stations here, that's for sure. I know where it got them on me. No, we don't. I need to go pick up some charging stations. Plus, I need to build like a nice little concrete build for it. Could build between as well. Out of concrete. Here we go, so I'm not sure yellow instead is going to be fast enough, but that should be fine. Well, the cog is the problem. Yeah, so if I do that, then it should be able to automate itself. So really everything inside, I think the steel, we're just going to add that to a chest. So everything we're automating is the blue inserters. Oh, automated with that inside, whoops. We're not meant to have a building. Here we go. This is blue inserters. Obviously going to request too much, but that's fine. Thing is, I think all those items are available in the network, so that'll be fine. So I guess we'll add steel to the network, and then this factory will be automated. And once that's automated, I'll automate the 2 chests, and then we should be good to go for a mall. Oh, I might need a gap between for the power poles. So we need this chest. I don't have a steel chest here yet either, okay. I do a steel chest here. So it's nice staying up a little more. Makes things much better with bots. Oh, we know charging ports here, so I think we can use this building mode. Put charging ports down. Gotta have them in my pocket to do it. Alright, let's go add some steel. My steely boys. Give some brick as well. My bot's charging and they're a bit sad, eh? Here we go. Let's make steel all day long to chests. Oh, we already have that in a chest. I thought I had. I just didn't add it to a box. That was a bit silly. So I probably could have added these other ones here as well. Next to it, rather than do it separate mall. They can just be injected straight in. Here we go. Now the other thing I want to automate was the there's one normal output chest. Do that. Probably want one of these chests. And then you wire it up with a pole. Here we go. I can add that anywhere I need it. Obviously, don't make enough steel. This is a bit on the sad side for loading up. We could add the blue one here as well, I believe. This is the request chest. Oh, we got no green chips here though. That's fine, we'll split that off. Cool. That's the request chest. That's the two main, or the three main ones. There is active providers and buffers, but They're not as important. Now I think these buffers should be much higher than 10. These ones are special cases, I think 50. Where's the overcharge tower? Did I not automate that? I swear I did. Did I handcraft them the whole time? I swear I automated this recharging station. But I don't see it here. My brain says I made it though. I totally did not make it. Well, I guess we'll bang it now. So we've got this new lab design, so oh, I can't flip these, that sucks. And that's so loud. Oh, I've run out of steel. Looks like all my steel's been running out. I need to work on that, but it's fine. Bots are busy now, like happier. Guess that means I can do request to chest payload as well after this. And those machines are so loud. They're not quite machines. Alright, so this is going to be the robot juicer. It's got the copper here, so that's good. Needs steel, green chips, and copper wire. Copper wire's here, so I could belt that copper wire. What's it need actually? 60 per second. Alright, so it's just really steel and green chips. Now the green chips, I've got this chest here. I could build it down to this thing. It's not that important though, so what I'm going to do is do a variant of this. This is the output one, but I need this with the input. Oh, I already got there, but so blind, eh? I must miss the monofocused. So this is the bigger one. This is the we don't want that or that. These numbers get drastically reduced. And the bots pick it up and put it back down. And that should be alright. We'll get 10 recharge stations. I think this, I don't know how we actually need these, and maybe like 30 of these. They've got lots of chests around that are not bot chests. I Look at that, 28,000 coke, 9,000 iron oxide, 5,000 ash. All that bone meal we got. A lot of bone meal. Wow, 1,000 activated carbon. That's heaps. I'll put that car up. Making paving nice again. Right, where's the bricks? Not bad. Over here. Alright, let's carry on with some more business. I think it's looking pretty good though. Besides the fact we got no charging ports. So I can just go put one down and then ghost it. And the bots will build the rest of them for me. Something like that. Alright, how are they looking? Looks like they did their job. Oh, I got two of them. Nice. This might need more than that. I don't want too much requested though. Main thing about these, there's no ash and they're all just power. Now, the designs have room for one green chip. Green. I think it's worth having. I should have that blueprinted with the green module inside. So the bots build it quickly. Not too bad. There we go. I want to get bots and stuff around this area. Now the fact we don't have a... Maybe that should be part of the print, having the power pole there. On the south side. I keep putting it down. Based on the layout arrangement, I mean, that'll make it tileable. I might do that too. And that's the way to do it. Because then it's gonna always work. Let's get power. We can have heaps of these. I don't know what we're supposed to be automating, but this is like the, you know, this is the Giga Mall. All my items of utility get built. Of course, I should really belt over the free products, but that there should be good for initial base. Now, getting this other stuff built is going to take ages. Looks like the science is not too bad though. We're actually not in red. I'm surprised by that, but I thought we fixed it. We got no Farragate. Oh. We actually fixed the glassware. But the wood's too slow. Why is this other shit? Ah, I see what's happened. Yeah, okay. How much other shit got on this thing because of the storage chest? We could start requesting all this iron oxide and stuff. Okay, that tar's gone down really quickly. Wow, and we got haze of flue gas now. Looks like that coal gas didn't work out too well for me. Maybe just syngas, but I'm actually jammed up on ash. Coal dust. Ah, because we're putting this one chest, don't we? That'll do. Do you want to automate these modules? We're actually going to get bigger production rate for red chips and green chips and stuff. I think everything needs buffing. I've kind of done very minimal. That's pretty good. So I got this production chain to get the chemical science pack. It's quite big. We haven't done it. Wow, we really juiced up the CO2. That worked out really well. Oh, that's not a coke. Because it's from free Farwagay, so... The iron is a bit sad. That's my little bots. What's the item missing? There's actually iron gears missing. Wow. That wasn't expected resource missing. 58 large bots all in use. That plastic got really juiced from that change I did. So, if I want to fix iron plates, this belt doesn't actually have any either, so I have to request iron plates basically. You can just request cogs. Actually, all those items we can request now because we got bots, but I'll just request cogs because that seems to be like the hardest thing to easily fix. We need quite a lot of cogs. Cogs really should be built though. I should make repair packs because there are a lot of says we're missing. Yeah, repair packs should be automated. I'm gonna remotely build this thing here. No, we can't. Narrowing some gas. I think my iron is a bit sad. Oh yeah, I was supposed to get trains. I set up a train station last time, but I got no train signals, so I can't use this train line I built till I get signals. I have to go around. Oh, I can't take prod modules. Yes, this mining operation's getting a bit weak though. There's not much left. Really? It's a bit pretty much dead. Says 119k. 29 million there. We can just do a yellow belt in between. Not really keen on that though, but we could do iron plates and iron ore. But this is an old furnace setup, so we've got 2-to-1 improvement since from the new crushing. We're just working those drill bits and stuff. But red science is really struggling though. Farwagay is not really happy. But no Farwagay here. What's happened to it all? We've got 3,000 in that chest, so you want some? Here you go, buddy. Do we actually use Farwagay for anything? Is that like a crafting recipe? I think it's for lard. I do need a lot of that. No, it's no. I thought it was for a building. I thought I used it to craft like these buildings, but I think the Farwagay must be it's wood. Yeah, it's wood and soil. That's fine. Me old steam array. Glad I wasn't that steam age for too long. That's my saline water building up slowly. Yeah, it's looking much nicer. Right, maybe I should go figure out. I got heaps of things to work out. I've got to get I need lubricant. I need new animal with lard and stuff. I mean, maybe that lardy dude makes stuff. Yeah, this thing makes all like old chemicals, which is what I need for the lubricant. So, do have to make this muckmo, an FTS reactor. There's 2 recipes. There's a nichrome and lard, and there's a chromium and nard. I mean, what's the glycerol for? That's coal bricks. Oh yeah, that's actually quite a good power source. Explosives. And oh, there's a syngas version. That's not that useful actually. I think explosives is going to be useful because I need that for with explosives. I don't need much of it. I need like one of them. One setup for this, but otherwise it's all rocket. All this is more for bad biters, but I don't have biters, so we're doing this one here, the chromium instead. This recipe. So I think the lard is just made from that, right? Yeah, muckmoo pasture. Well, it's soil, soil and iron plates, okay. Let's get some muckmoos. Let's pick up that iron I had sitting up here. I need some soil. Need some steel. Little muckmoo. It's like a rhino. Little rhino muckmoo. Oh, we're running out of steel. Shit. Where's it all gone? Who's eating it? I got none. We're getting gobbled up. Maybe these things are... Well, they're building what they're supposed to build, but... Yeah. In the process, we got no steel anymore. There is a bit of steel recipe, but I don't think I've got it. This one here, but you need the science. That fuel rod though, what the hell? Like, it's a great ratio, but this is actually the first science into this. Is that so? Oh, it's Novium plates to make 3 fuel rods. Wow, that's expensive. The electric furnaces is pretty good, I think. Oil, Ninbit matrix. Yeah, so I probably need to make a big steel factory near this thing with advanced furnaces. I mean, for now it looks fine. I'm pretty sure right now methanol. That's a bit awkward. CO2, this free CO2 business. That jams up, you see. So I guess you could vent it to keep it going, to get these ones for free. So once the CO2 is maxed out, I should actually steal these in equal ratio. So I get free wood and free organic matter. Whatever they're for. I'll make some wood out of it or something, I don't know. I don't think you can do much with wood. Make coal out of it. Yeah, trade wood. That's probably the best one there, the wood usage. Because then you can make coal gas and tar from it. So that infinite CO2 per factory can technically make infinite coal gas and tar, which is basically in coal. The whole entire infrastructure could run off that. I'm not about to set that up though. But that's what I could work on, but... Alright, we've got this little muckmoo. Go check it out. So I'm just gonna feed it. I have to do Olfin's production chain. Um, Alright, so we make it from lard, we make from lard. I think that one. For the coal. I think Farwagay, but we could do it from wood. I think Farwagay is better though. We already got the chromium, so we don't have to worry about that. Alright, let's scale this up. Those numbers don't seem right. Why is it still there twice? What's of that? How to delete it? Where's the delete button? Right click. There's no delete.
Hello there.
Hey, Verdict. Control right click. I can't see delete button for it. Where's the delete? An undo? Is there an undo button? I delete this. Edit, copy, paste, default, or put in the cursor. Oh, there it is. Control right click over here. Alright, so those numbers looking better. Are we doing that one? I guess 2.5 Farwagay. We can make that from 0.09 machines. That sounds a bit weird. Maybe my numbers are wrong. Alright, let's go back to here. So, if you want that, and if you want that, if you want that, if you want that. And if you want that, if you want that. Alright, I think that's more appropriate. That water a minute's pretty huge. Aren't you on really early, Vildak? I mean, I had daylight savings, but I'm confused. I'm very confused. Alright, I think this is okay. We've got the FTS, we only got one Makmu. We need Farwagay, a bunch of Raylesia and some soil extractor. With those stone and floorboards. I'll put them into a chest. Well, the floorboards are over here, but I don't see them. Oh, they're up there. Alright, so let's do some stone. What I put into a chest? I don't see a chest of it. Alright, we'll make a chest. Stone. Alright, very easier. Need a heap more stone. I need some soil. Get soiled. I'm gonna soil my pants with flowers. Flower pants. Far out. Where's this? Oh, it's up here. That's right. I think I need 5 of those. I think. I need another. I need 300. Oh yeah. Get some stone. It's like red science. This sucks. Need more stone. Is that the numbers? 4.2. I'll go for 5. There's plated boards again. This stone patch is getting a bit sad too. I'm off to actually that's very sad. There's only that's left. What's that? That's 52k. Yeah, okay, we're really gonna get onto hooking these this new furnace line stuff up. I only got this for bricks, but the stone though, it doesn't get sent over. I can't go see those train stations at all 3 of them and then have them all go over. Pick up resources. Alright, almost got the pasture though. I see some wooden floorboards. Alright, that's the road easier. Alright, what's next? The muck move, he's not making 5 muck moves. Well, we could, there's a lot of steel, you know, I just don't have the steel around. I think my steel is a bit sad. We're actually all out of steel. Oh, dang! Yamakura, the big raid. How's it going, Yamakura? Shout out to Yamakura. I'm sure most of you have seen Yamakura stream Factorio before. How's the SpaceX Crestro 2 going? I'm going pretty good. I'm just trying out Pi Light. A little bit different. Trying to make some like little rhinos. We got horsies. Just about to go to space, getting there slowly but surely. Oh, nice. Yeah, prepping the first rocket is pretty cool. You gotta like, you're like, oh, have I got? It's like a giant shopping list, right? Have I got everything on board? Did I miss this? Did I miss that? Oh no, we're at this. There's so many different items you need. But yeah, it's good for when you get up there. It's like starting the game from scratch again. A very good mod pack. How's it going, Ismo? Yep, let's go shopping. Probably forget 20 things. The only thing I can recommend is when you go to another planet, make sure you bring like hundreds and hundreds of cliff explosives. I always forget them when I was playing that mod. I'd go, oh yeah, I'm gonna rocket somewhere, and the whole planet's like just cliffs. I'm like, oh, I can't build anywhere. Then you're gonna send another rocket over just for cliffs. Blow the cliffs up. Cliffland, Dream Planet, yeah. We all good cliffs go to die. Alright, what do we need? We need Mukmu, high pressure, 3 saw extractors, and a Fauge. Where's saw extractors? Talking about why I never use cliff explosives before I ended stream, lol. Really? Why do you like preserving the original map or something? Because I think the mod maker intends to make it so you can't just blow cliffs up in the future. Because he's like completely redone the like map generator, so that you like have like raised plateaus instead of cliffs, and so you can't really destroy it, right? So you're just forced to play with the organic terrain. I mean, I've got lots of cliffs in this. That's just by default. I mean, this means that areas you just can't. Look at this little cliff area here. Like, it's just I have to walk around and get in there, a few times. But yeah, it forces you to not build in areas. So my trains can't like go in here because it's a big cliff all the way around. It's like a basin. It's pretty cool. But yeah, in normal Factorio, I don't try to destroy cliffs. But for SpaceX, other worlds, I'm like, yeah, I need to build here, mate. Can you move the cliff over to the right? Yeah, you can have a cliff over to the right. I'm gonna have this flat terrain, please. I actually don't like destroying trees or doing landfill. I dislike destroying trees and landfill, kind of funnily. I normally keep them around. So, and because the SpaceX runs so long, the trees end up growing through your base, which is kind of cool. Trees, I burn them down, burn them all. Okay, I think we went a bit overboard in this 30 of these. I got no steel at all. 600% tree run? What's a 600% tree run? What? They just cover the map in trees. I mean, I've seen people with integrations to make trees explode and stuff. Like it's like a trap. But no, I haven't. Whoever's saving more trees, that sounds that's a bit different. Oh, that was dumb. That's supposed to be over here. We'll do it correctly. Yeah, that'll do. Man, these bots, pie bots, are real like sausages. Eh? Like, look at these. Look how long they are. Like real long. They're like handrails on top of them. They're very strange little bots. Like, you can see they got that little blue engines though, like little hover pack things. Yeah, I've never done Pi before. This is my first go, and I definitely did not do the full onslaught of Pi because that looked a bit much for me. But this light version, I'm digging it so far. It's not too like, oh my god, I can't see the end of the tunnel. Because that's how when I looked at Pi, I was like, how are you supposed to finish this mod? When's the, how long have to play to end this thing? And I was like, seen people do over 1,000 hours. I was like, I don't know about over 1,000 hours in a stream. On one stream. I mean, I can do like 300-400 hours. That's the normal long stream of Factorio, but yeah. 1,000 is like, ugh. You can ride the bots. They're pretty cool, eh? Like, they add a little mod bot, like a horse saddle. The bot horse saddle. I'm gonna giddy up, buddies. Let's go for a ride. Yeah, I like the bots though. Alright. Try to do a bit more concrete in this run. You get like a huge movement speed buff walking on this concrete. And we don't put much in the way of tiles, but I normally like leave the ground all grass. But I kind of run around a lot on this. Can't really drive through the whole area. It's a bit tricky. A little bit tricky. Alright, where's my bot? I can automate this soon actually. I only just got Logibots enabled, so I can start like automating a bit of a mall. Let my bots do their thing. Alright, take care Yamakara. Thanks for the raid. Really appreciated. I'll probably spot you on your stream when you're next on. I usually on most of your ones have a bit of a lurk or a watch. GG. Donkey. Right, where's my prod mods? Need all of the bots. So this build of mine, I'm very low on glassware it seems. Kind of weird that the glassware needs wood. I don't understand that. Why would glassware need wood? I mean it does, but I mean I just don't know why. The problem is basically this inserter here is just a bit on the slow side. There we go. That might be a little bit better. Might better actually I'm stupid, I can just tunnel. I'm really dumb. There's still a tunnel through here to there. Because we've got plenty of space here for more. That's much better. Yay! Problem solved. I think the production rate for this is a bit slow as well. Reckons it's slightly negative. I might give it a speed module. It's all negative, but only 20% negative. I thought the Fawage is a bit sad. Oh, it's actually a robot instead of speed. It's a bit too slow. Oh, we're making all these prod modules. We get 2 of them in here. Make those. No, I can't make them. Why can I? No, I think we output the coke. I think. Maybe. Let's have a look. Let's try. Might be okay actually. I've only got 2 red inserters here, and these are actually before I had undergrounds. I set this up, so I can actually just be a bit smarter about this and not bother, because that's a bit obsolete. Alright, let's see this outputs the coke. Looks like it's fine. Looks like it's we're actually gonna run out of mushrooms is the problem, but I'm actually sure on the other science. This one's fine now. The red science is okay. This one's died somewhere. Maholic science. No. We can put down molten glass as well. Not enough sand. Enough soil. Definitely not on soil. That soil is way under what it needs to be. Oh, we've actually kind of filled up on this horse fraction as well. Not being processed. But yeah, I need to move this. I was going to do that a while ago and I forgot about it. I was going to move the sand from down south. These are too slow as well. There should be yellows. A lot of old builds in my pipe base, basically. I mean, we just got bots, so... And they're looking pretty good, but yeah. My infrastructure's kind of creaking. There's lots of... Just lots of shortages, really. And the bots here seem pretty good. This thing is actually on green chips. That's curious. What happened to my green chip production? We'll have to fix that. We made 90 Logibots and we got A3 available. Oh, what's all this shit in this belt? That doesn't look good. What's all this iron oxide in here? We can filter it out, but just kind of curious where that came from. Output left, iron. Cool. Well, it's pretty good I went there to check that out, otherwise we wouldn't have noticed. But I wonder what happened to the filter. This is supposed to be filtered all this stuff, so I must have done something wrong. Now it's empty again. Weird. Something's gone wrong. I must have side loaded or something. The rest of the belt's got nothing in it, so it's like, was it a temporary thing? This does make it. Okay. I see. So previously it was fast enough to output here. What happened is this filled up with iron plates, so it stopped eating it before it got onto the general belt. So basically, because we're not using up our iron plates, it backed it up. That's alright. Right. So we've got to work on nexelit. We got this. Start on this muckmoo pasture and stuff. Might go drive to where I need to be. It's the northeast of my base. It's past the horsey farm. I should call it the glue farm because the horses get turned to glue, I think. So that's their life cycle. Alright, so we're gonna build in here, the Makmu. Gotta clear it out. So, first up we've got this FTS reactor. Pretty big beastie. Might put it down the bottom end. Down here or something. That's gonna make the old chemicals. We do have chromium to bring out, but that should be easy enough. We got water to hook up. A lot of water in this build. I might need to get another water pump. Cool. Alright, let's get the lard build. So the lard is the Makmu. We need 5 of these apparently, but I've only got 1 available. Cool. Yeah, definitely put prod mods on these, I think. These oh, that can't. Okay. That's the Makmu, and then we're going to feed them some seeds from the Raylesia. So they need 160 Raylesia and need 26 Fargo. I reckon it's burner assemblers make the Raylesia. But I think we do the nicer one. Wood made factory. I think this can make it too. Yeah. It's the same crafting speed, but it just takes up more real estate and doesn't need a fuel source. So we're going to feed 2 belts. What's the actual belt rate? Yeah, it's just quite low. But you need 5 of them, don't you? So don't ghost these. We can fit 5 we get into the next tile. That's a bit awkward, isn't it? I think that's fine. We'll go up here. Things to work on later. So I'll probably build left to right. Release your another ones. Oh, it doesn't fit. About this. Now the water doesn't actually technically pass through. You have to individually pipe it in. Cool, so that's the radiator seeds. Now they need lots of soil. I reckon these need 7 a second. This thing says I need 3 soil extractors. I could do them like 1, 2, 3. It would have been nice if the water was on that side actually. I need the recipe first. Yeah, it's about right. Um, a lot of water. Alright. I'm gonna have to hopefully pipe this in. When the bots will build that for me. This way is a bit messy. I think. Can we walk through there? Like, I don't think we can. I think it's gonna block me. One thing I don't like about this mod is pipe's kind of not very passable. They're very solid. As though they made this before, like, because they made this way before Factorio had all these things. So it's probably got old mod settings that's since been changed in normal Factorio. Like an inherited obsolescence or something. Why is it not powered? Oh, it's like a little loop by itself. There we go, so... What's the water usage in it? Alright, it's fine. To a second, I think. I can't remember one's enough. I think one's enough, but might not be. Nah, I can't get through. It sucks, eh? Little dead end. Alright. Oh, I didn't actually input them either. Cool. So I can probably output the other side, the flowers. Oh, except for that one there, I can't, because the power lines. Where's that puts the north side? There we go, and that's all flowers. Oh, I actually don't need to go too far. That'll do. Now I'm gonna build the other part, which was the Fawagay. I think it's only one plantation. Isn't that hard to believe? Are they fighting machines? Probably. Probably. I made a CO2 machine. It's infinite as well, so you get, it's basically for free. It's cost you 2 megawatts of power and water. There's quite a few infinite setups. Alright, so that's the mushrooms. So that should be this build. We'll spare space here. But we still, how much lard we're gonna get, you know? So basically I'm just feeding these rhinos and then eat and turn, you know, chop them up into lard. For some reason the rhinos want to eat mushrooms and seeds. Good on them. I'm sure it's a healthy diet. Very low production rate. The muck moo. Alright, so I guys gotta craft those pastures at some point. Lots of steel, but I don't need the steel on me, so gotta add the setters. Oh, I'm an idiot. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. What? Why? Oh my god. I made flowers instead of seeds. How did I manage to do that? Oh man. Where's the flowers? We need the flowers for... Huh? The seeds need the flowers, the two machines. Okay. I missed a step. These are, all these flowers here are supposed to go into two other machines. Just kind of mucks up this whole build a lot. Oh, that's awkward. Yeah, so they kind of need to go like here and here, the seed makers, and this will be pushed all the way back out here. We're gonna throw up these two, I guess. It's probably the easiest way to fix it. What's all the saw for? We don't need a saw anymore, eh? So the saw goes backwards instead of forwards. Ah, I misclicked by one tile. Whoops. Alright, so we just need some steel. And we have to do a filter. Output rights flowers, I think. No. What's that called? Oh, it's actually just called really easier. Okay. And then we can output the items on the same side of the slide. Okay, it's solved. Awkward. Then we don't need all this complicated pipe business we did. I had 3 different streams open and they all converged here. Ha! Funny I am. Raid from the raid from the raid. Let me guess, you're watching Mike, Yamakura, and High Speed, or were you watching Burgers and Fries? I'm not sure. Maybe raided someone else first. I don't know. Oh, Grizzle, did his one end up here, did it? Oh. Oh, yeah, Mike raided Grizzle, that's right. And he must have raided Yamakura. Yeah, I was kind of watching them too, but when I was working on like AI stuff, and it was like, and then Highspeed was asking when I was going to start streaming because he promised to raid me or something. I was like, oh, well, I guess I'll go stream then. Yeah, I'm going pretty good. I didn't want to do the full price kit, so this is working out quite well for me. Ah, but how do I mix the flowers there? Shit, I didn't think about that. I have to have a bit of a mixture here. So do that. No. I do the same setup here. And then we have this like that for them, put in the flowers. Do the same here as well. Alright, I think that's gonna work. Bit of a mess, but yeah, that'll work. Let's gotta figure out how to get this flower business on board. Yeah, so the normal pie is like over 1,000 hours, I believe. So it ain't a short run. I think it's not going to work. Let's have a look. So it's because the flowers here can't be deleted. There's no way to get the seeds out. So I think the seeds have to go. Oh, I'll do seeds on the south side, but then they can't get up to here. Oh, they can split it further down. That's fine. We just do a splitter. Well, I need the Farwagay though. I can move the Farwagay actually. That complicates things. So move the Farwagay to where this is to be here instead. That'll work out better. It's all rather convoluted. We missed that one step in the process, and it kind of mucked up all the whole process. Alright, this should work out now. Yay, Farwagay. King Farwagay. So that's that side, these ones to be this side. And we just have it split here instead. And we're going to delete those. Actually, that whole setup there doesn't make sense anymore. We don't need it to be complicated. Okay, I think it's correct now. It's the wrong ratios, so we're going to make these two hooked in too. I think they, yeah, slightly positive the flowers. Flower power. I need the soil, that's right. The soil's will be put backwards now. Yeah, I think that's okay now. I started a new Industrial Revolution game off stream. Oh, nice. Was that IR3? The last one I tried was IR1. I'm quite surprised they've made 3 versions so far. When I saw people playing Exotic Industries, I thought that was Industrial Revolution based. I can't 100% tell, but it looked like the same kind of graphics. So it's like someone ported it or something. Or maybe it's the same mod maker, I don't even know. $248K. Oh, okay. Didn't know that's made by a different one. Alright, that should be nice. That's better. Now we can make lots of make some. Oh, I can see the rhinos. Let's have a look at. Do they make a sound? Oh, they sound like lambs. Little doggies. Just a newer version of 248K. Oh, okay. I started playing Industrial Revolution. I'm drawing it. Which I think is much worse name though. Oh. Reckon 248K is better. Anyone else doesn't know about Elham, but he does quite good Factorio streams and other assorted builder games, I think. I think it's Builder John Ray. Yeah, so I think I just happened to be the person that was around when everyone's logging off for their evenings. I it's like a little bug catcher, I guess. On my net out. Funny thing is, I only started streaming because I got pressured into it. I wasn't going to start it until later, but funny, eh? Alright, we need this nichrome, this one here. The chromium. It's looking pretty good. Usually one of the last ones on weekday nights. Oh yeah. Yeah, funny, you say weekday nights and I'm like, that's like 4 PM my time. I'm like, yeah, it's your weeknight. It's definitely your week nights though. Different time zones. Get your head around the time. Oh, I can't go there. Can't go there though. Where are we going? We're going to this thing, so... yeah, that'd be alright. There we go, so we've got new olefins, oleochemicals. Yeah, you do. I think there's like a bit of as far as the world is going, like when you stop streaming, Europeans are still asleep, and Australasia hasn't started streaming yet. So I think there is literally a 2 or 3 hour gap for like not many people streaming at those hours at all. It's like a dead zone in general. It's like right now, it's kind of the dead zone. I don't know. It was a weekday. I'd only stream now if I didn't have dinner straight away. Well, I haven't eaten my dinner before I start streaming. And I eat really early too. I mean, I'm having dinner at like 4:30 to 5 to 5:30. Corner the market with the Hawaiian streamers. Could be a thing. Alright, so I got the oleochemicals. I think we need that for the hey, where'd my gas go? What the hell? Use all up for power. Guess so. We're actually struggling on the refined gas. No olefins, because we got Yeah, no refined gas, bit of a problem. So it's only chemicals. There was a use for it. I think it's for lube. And that with olefins make lubricant. They make methanol as well from it. And we can make sulfur. Oh, we can actually make heavy oil, I see. And you can make crude from that. So many recipes. Alright, take care, Ilham. Thanks for coming in, having a chat. I'll spot you next time you're streaming, I think. I have to the resources are alright. So I need to get this. I need to figure out how to get more of this going. This organic solvent, but the only chemicals here is stuffed. Maybe there's another way of getting olefins. So I'm doing the nichrome version, and I'm making all this light oil that's getting blocked up. I'm also doing a petroleum gas one, but that's run out of refined syngas. Now that's the one you're supposed to, I think, because that's free, and that's basically free. It costs like a little bit of lubricant, so that's the loop you're supposed to, I think. So this thing here, that's, well, I am burning it currently, but I'll stop burning it. That's free. That's free. This is the cost. So that's where the lubricant comes from, which is what I'm trying to get this in the first place. So it's like chicken and egg. So yeah, I gotta fix the refined syngas, and then I gotta start making lubricant. And then I can start drilling the nexelit plate. Get that nexelit plate going. I think that's what I need also for my science I'm researching. I'm not sure whether. Oh, why is my syngas failed me? It's all dead. What's happened? Is this too much coal? I think. Yeah, we filled up on coal. There's a way of using coal that I haven't thought about. I mean, you can make coal bricks instead, but what's the usages that I can delete it? I think this is the recipe here you're supposed to use and delete it, because you get tar and coal gas from it. Problem is you get coke, which you gotta delete as well. Oh, maybe coal dust actually. That's like 30 megajoules, and that's 20 megajoules. So you actually get 50% more. I can't do that right now. Acid bars, and then I can't do that. So this is the only way I can get rid of the coal. Is this from making coke, and then how do we do coke? Same thing. Same setup. Okay, so literally just gotta delete it all. Delete, 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 delete. Okay. So I can send it to the north. I've got a big setup up here, which is all set up already. So it's not free. I think one of each. And that's just turning all this wood here. There's the free wood as well. Into it's a real low production, but I could definitely add the coal to this. And then the coke is already set up here, so then this could scale a bit better. Would go more often if I send more coal up. Got some coal up belt from here and send it north. I've already got up to here anyway. And I do really send it from here. I've got a coal factory specifically. Oh, that's awkward. This is the problem. If I didn't specifically make this coal factory because I thought I needed it, I can prioritize it so we don't So we use the stuff for free first rather than excess. That one's specifically making coal, but I don't actually need to. Let's change input priority here. And then this will hopefully go, but I think this we just don't use enough of it. That's the train station, that's for this. I think we can send that coal back up the north. We'll find a nice way to get there. Which is the best way? Probably strap that path. Yeah. Give me all the resources. I think this will work out just well. Just well. Alright, so we're just going to send it into here. That should be okay. So we can walk through is another question. This whole setup sucks because not designed for walking around. You have to like make your own path. Right, that's the coal, so oh, that's fine there, I guess. Cool. So this might be a bit slow, I suspect. It looks like it does have downtime. That's the downtime it will use. So it doesn't always have wood here, you see. What I could do is prioritize it so that, because the only reason I'm doing this is because I get excess wood. But I could have it so that wood is always going here, and only I build it over here to go if this wood is full, rather than just directly feeding it in. That's a better setup. This one's got some good sounds. Alright, so a red wire. And let me do this. I can put a wire in the belt to stop it. This should only go if this is full here, so this is read enabled if this greater than 3. Okay, so that guarantees that because it can hold 4 in a belt, I think. And I delete these. And then the coal will be prioritized from this one up here instead. And the excess ones will still go through. There might be a problem where this coal though goes before this coal, then this will jam up. It's already got a lot of coal there, but this is kind of full. It looks like it's unloading. They kind of take turns, so we're not going to get so much wood anyway, because it looks like this will go into the belt. Like other places, they eat the wood up. I should read from 2 tiles rather than 1. I think 1's not really enough. And it's greater than 6. Why does it say working? Shouldn't it say stopped? Hey? Why is that green? I think it's when you 0 it goes green. I'm gonna have to make a wood then. Yeah, it's better. Okay, that's cool. So let's just go more often. We find this is way too slow, of course, but I can always speed it up. We can make more of them. Seems like this is the main loop now. I hope it's fast enough to eat it up though, you know? It's like, because we don't have enough syngas. The sins of my fathers. The syngas. All the horsies. If only we can like destroy cliffs by driving into them. I know it's not possible, but well, it looks like that coal business worked out. I don't know whether that was the thing, but that should mean that we're getting more syngas, and it means we get more refined syngas, because that was jamming up this whole process. Though we could just make another factory here rather than living on tar. We could have a coal converter here as well. Because I got all the infrastructure. Hayes Woodson won't be used though. But yeah, I think this all jammed up. So we had this. This is my methanol plant, and that's sort of running us syngas. Oh, that's a bit awkward. So we're actually a little bit too much CO2 here. Yeah, gotta get this refined syngas going again. We get more muck moves. Need that steel though. I got an idea. I'm just gonna do one little steel furnace here. Just for now. So we've got this one. Actually, this should be just put into a chest. Excess ones here. This seems a smart idea. No bots around this area, but oh, we're far away from bots. I'll pick the steel up so I can make some muck moves. Only 125, wow. I think I have to plan out this new train track business. Any cliffs. I got a new mall to deal with as well. Oh, I shouldn't have built that building there because I can't drive through anymore. That was a bit awkward. There's my mall. Alright, what are we going to put in this? I got no green chips. We can craft some. Craft 4. I guess that's where my steel went. All those steel chests. Alright, so I kind of want this, but refined concrete's kind of a bit beyond. I could do making red chips and green chips. Make prod modules, efficiency modules, and speed modules. I think they're all the same, so yeah, 10 of each is fine. Do I want solar panels? Maybe. What are E1 of those? Automate all these. Each of these buildings. Starting with like the dirt, the soil extractor. So to do this, I gotta build over a lot of things to get these things going. We'll start the bottom row. Soil extractor. Oh, the copper wire, that's the problem. That is terrible. Yeah, I need 5, so... Yeah, Phoenix and Foxbuzz are worst sites. What idiot who's always out unrelated video on top of article. I find that the Yahoo one quite good for an app though, not as a website. Alright, I'm gonna get muck moves going. What do you reckon? They're gonna kill more basic, like foundries and stuff. Yeah, that one's kind of useful. Poor bots, man. They're gonna be busy. Busy little boys. Reckon more, right, muck moves? I think muck moves are kind of tricky here with the soil. 500 soil is like way too much for a Logibot. I think I have to, yeah, I can't really automate that here. These things like these sort of things, like high pressure, they can definitely automate that at such much lower numbers. Some of these numbers are a bit ridiculous though. They're good when they're going though, so... Draw Crusher, I think we'll be making more of them, but... Oh, maybe 30 of that. Yeah, that'll do for now. That's a start. I'm still gonna make these, I need the red chips automated somewhere. Those little towers worked out quite well. Oh, I might get dinner. I might early dinner. Early start, early dinner. Works out well. Who's still streaming? It's the end, is the end time, is it? We got burgers and fries. Anyone else? We're a bit vacant. We got El Widow. Factorio. Archipoo. IAE. Oh, there's a new person. Arbitrary dice. Let's stream it with, go to another pirate. Pie, eh? How's that sound? Team Pie. Would carry on, but yeah, I started earlier so I can eat earlier. I got a little more going, so this has worked out quite well. Looks like my science is kind of dead. Something's gone wrong in here. I actually need to expand this anyway, but oh yeah, that's browned out. Before I forget, I'll just give it some coke. It's from these builds. They need manual power sources that I could literally put in physically. I mean, I could now give them request chests though to top them up, and maybe that's the way I should do it going forward, so I can keep them. And you do like this sort of thing here with a non-powered request. Not that, but just like coke and like 20 coke. Yeah, just doing that I think we'll be fine. And we can do an output as well of ash into a red chest. So we can do this everywhere actually. I think it would work. Just plonk them next to my existing one. Well, see if it's in the same time zone as me, so we've had daylight savings. It's only 5 PM here, but normally it's 7 PM when TX starts, so it's only 2 hours away. I'm not sure I think they're out a week out of sync for daylight savings. Okay, yeah, so I'll just do this. I'll just make a little print of this quickly. This is coke. Ash. This will be great for oh, why is it the same icon? That's dumb. I might edit the icons to be there we go. Bit more distinct. So I can just put them in everywhere now. This little thing, if I can fit them. Some places I can't because things are in the way. What's this pipe do? It do nothing. But yeah, so that's what I should do everywhere. All these old setups. The bots can do their job and they'll be fine. Just make sure that they don't notice this area. It'll just keep going. I don't have to like intervene. Hydrate, you reckon? I was actually going to stop streaming though, Veldak. I'm gonna raid arbitrary dice, I think. I could come on afterwards, after dinner, if I feel like it. But I don't know. I don't feel right. Where's on my raid button?